Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the essentials for a 0 to 3 month old baby. These were the essentials that I liked for Ivy and ones that she really enjoyed and that really helped us. So if you want to see what our essentials were, then keep on watching. Okay, first things first, the number one thing that we needed most for Ivy was receiving blankets. She threw up a lot and I was breastfeeding, so there was lots of milk, and you know, I was a first time mom, so it was really hard to be mess free. So we had at least 7 of these on hand every time we went out, even if we were just traveling to Walmart. But if we went out of state, I had practically her whole collection of receiving blankets, and she had probably at least 50. Our next thing, I gotta check the list that Ivy ate. The next thing that helped us out, especially at bedtime and napping, was a swaddle, or we used a sleep sack. She used a sleep sack from about 0 to 7 months actually. She practically lived in that thing. She loved it so much. And Ivy was one that always wanted her hands out. She never wanted them to be swaddled, and if they were, she was very, very upset. So those helped out tremendously. Now, depending on if you decide to breastfeed or bottle feed, we were doing breastfeeding, as I said earlier, you are going to need a breast pump. The one that I have is the Medela, and I loved it. You can do there's 2 holes, so you don't have to necessarily do both breasts at one time. You can do one at a time, or you can do them both, whichever you need to do. I actually really loved it, and it actually has a car adapter so that if I needed to pump while we were in the car, I could just hook it up into the lighter slot and use that, which was great. I've never used it, but if I needed to, it's there. The next thing I actually regret about buying it too late was a swing. We ended up getting her swing about 3 to 4 months in, and by then she wasn't really having that. She didn't want to be moved around. She kind of just wanted to lay there or be held, which was okay. And by the time that she wanted to be moving around again, she was way too big for the swing. The next thing that we got, which actually was what she slept in until the age of 6 months, and that was her rock and play. I'll insert a picture right here, and I'll leave the link down below. That was the best thing in the world. Okay, so another thing that Ivy absolutely loved and actually used up until about 6 months or 7 months, and then she learned how to get out of it, so I completely had to put it away, is her bouncer seat. That was one of the best purchases that ever happened for Ivy. So we would just set her in there and she would watch TV, or we would play with her while she was in the bouncer seat, and she would just kick around and really, really enjoy herself, which was so easy for me because I could just move it to the kitchen, move it to the bathroom with me so I could get ready. Anywhere I needed to go, it could also go with me. So Ivy wants to be in here. Say hello. Hello. Oh, you have the hiccups. The next thing, which my baby barely took, and if she did, it was just really to throw it, but now she likes it a little bit more, and that is her pacifier. We have the pacifier on the clip because right now I do clip it onto her clothes, and I know a lot of moms do carry these around in their diaper bag, which if you watch my diaper bag video, I'll link it down below. This is what I normally keep in the smallest spot of my diaper bag. The last thing that was golden and still is a white noise machine. That is literally the best thing in the entire world. I remember Ivy wouldn't go to sleep, and she was like 2 or 3 days old. Me to download a white noise app on my phone, and that was the best thing that ever happened to me. She fell right asleep. It has to do with a lot of when they were in the womb, it wasn't quiet, so they like the constant noise, and actually sleeping to it is actually quite nice, and I don't know if I'd be able to sleep without it. Today's video, make sure to stick around because I will be doing a 3 to 6 month and 6 to 9 month baby essentials to show what Ivy has liked and what she's kept liking from newborn up until about 10 months, which is where she's at now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button to get your notifications turned on so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.